okay to have sex on a first date? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Olivia Ongere. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, thank you so much for subscribing and welcome back for yet another interesting video. So guys, I love love. I love talking about love, matters of the heart. Matters of the heart are so close to my heart, okay? Like, I love love. So we are in February, the love season, so it's all about the month of love, and I thought, why not I know some of you are going to go on first dates on the 14th of February. Today is the 13th, and I'll try as much as I can so that this video is up on the 14th. February being the month of love, I know some of you all are going to go out on dates, or even not February. This video is just to basically help somebody out there who is going on a first date, who is planning to go on a first date. You're going on a date and it is your first date. This video is definitely for you. Okay, so I'm going to be sipping my... Can you guys guess what this is as I talk? Yeah, so because talking is a lot of work, you all. So the first thing, I'm not saying that you should stick to these rules that now the things that I've said on this video are the things that you should stick to. No, to each their own. This is just like a guideline, okay? So guys, the first rule, don't be late. Ladies, I'm speaking to you, me included. Don't be late for your date. If you're going to be late for your date, please let your date know that you're going to be late. Please let them know early in advance that you're going to be late. Just be courteous enough. Give him a call, give her a call, and let them know that you're going to be late. So first rule, don't be late on your first date. Try as much as you can not to be late. The other thing that you should not do on your first date is this one is for the ladies. Don't let the guys, even the guys, I don't know, do guys get picked up on their first dates? I don't know. But if it's somebody you're not comfortable with, like it's your first date, you don't want them to know where you live on a first date. You hear me? So don't let the guy pick you or drop you home. Please, ladies, especially ladies, do not let the guy pick or drop you home. So please take yourself there, or let them pick you somewhere else, but not at your place. Don't let them know your place on a first date. Don't even let a guy know your place if you're not yet there, like if you have not yet known each other for that long. Honey, talking from experience, don't let a guy know your place. Some guys will just pop up at your place anyhow, so don't let them pick or drop you home, okay? Take yourself there. Rule number 3, or the third point, is don't be on your phone all the time. Like, don't be on your phone. I will repeat this. Don't be on your phone. Like, it really shows disinterest. Please keep your phone away if you can. Please keep your phone away for the 30 minutes, for the 1 hour that you're going to be with this person. Just be courteous enough and keep your phone away. Avoid distractions, okay? If you must pick a call, if it's a call that you really must pick, excuse yourself and then go and pick it outside. Don't pick the phone right there. It'll be a bit uncomfortable for the other person. So please, if you really have to pick your phone, please excuse yourself and go and pick it outside or far away from your date. To avoid the discomfort, okay? You don't want your date to meddle in your business. You don't want them to hear what you're talking about. Get my point? You're not yet that comfortable with each other. You are not yet that comfortable with each other. Remember, it's just the first date. It's just the first date, okay? So don't make them uncomfortable. So the other thing is, if they ask you to pick a restaurant, especially for the ladies, I'm speaking for the ladies because, yeah, if they ask you to pick a restaurant, this normally happens when the guy asks you, oh, can you please pick somewhere? So if they ask you to pick a restaurant, please don't be too inconsiderate, if I might use that word. Don't be too inconsiderate and choose an extremely expensive place. So this is what will guide you. If your date asks you to pick a restaurant and it's your first date, please pick somewhere where you are comfortable with, where you are familiar with. When I say comfortable with, I mean somewhere where even you yourself, you can pay the bills if anything goes wrong. You never know. Never know. So choose somewhere where you are comfortable paying for. If anything, in case of anything, always choose wherever you know. Always choose a place where you know you can pay for your bills in case of anything. But even not in case of anything, if a guy asks you to pick a restaurant, always choose a place where you can afford. So yeah, that will always guide you, okay? So the other thing is, don't let the other person do the talking alone. Like, don't let one person do the talking, please. Don't go there and then you're just there, the other person is the one who is doing the talking. It won't be nice, okay? So please contribute to the conversation. If you have to do your research, if you have to write the questions down before you get there, if you have to practice, please don't go there, sit down, and your work is just to listen as you eat. Contribute to the conversation. Make it a date. So please contribute to the conversation. Even if you go there and the person you're going to meet does not meet your expectations, please try as much as you can and contribute to the conversation. Don't show disinterest, okay? And this brings me to my next point. If they don't meet your expectations, please try as much as you can and just don't show them that you're disinterested in them at that moment. Please, you'll really mess with their ego. So please, even if you have gone for the date, the person has not met your expectations, do not show disinterest. Please try as much as you can to just be in the moment. Try and be there. Don't show them to their face that you are disinterested in them, please. It's not a good thing to do. Just be in the moment, and then later on you can decide that this person, I didn't find them interesting and I don't think I'm willing to go on a second or third date with them. But don't show it to their face. It's not a good habit. It's not good, especially the ladies. I know you all do that. When you go on a date and you find someone is not up to your standards and you find them not, I don't know, you just find them not what you had expected, you start showing this interest, you start acting differently, your body language just tells it all. Please try as much as you can to avoid that. Okay? So the other thing, do not talk about triggering topics. Please. What do I mean by triggering topics? I mean things like politics. Topics that are so opinionated. Please avoid such topics on a first date. You never know, it might end up escalating, and then you know, especially politics. Do not discuss politics on your first date. If you can, please do not discuss about politics. Do not discuss about topics that will trigger people's emotions. I don't know how to put it, but do not discuss deep topics like politics, where somebody's opinion really matter. Do not discuss such topics. I prefer you put them for other dates when you already know each other a little bit and you know how they handle certain things, so you can at least discuss such topics. But on your first date, especially when you don't know how they will react to certain topics, avoid triggering topics. Things to do with tribalism, things to do with politics, things to do with women, things to do with men, things to do with, all those triggering topics. Avoid such topics on your first date. You have a lot of things. You have a lot of things to discuss. You can ask this person what they like, what they don't like. Again, on the first date, do not be out there putting all your business out there. So you never know, that is the only date that you'll end up going with that person. So please don't air all your dirty linen out there. Don't discuss each and every tiny little bit of your life out there on a first date. Try and filter what you say on a first date. I'm not saying you pretend, I'm not saying you lie. Don't lie, but also don't put everything out there on a first date. Like, what will you guys discuss later on if you decide to go on the second, third date? Like, do not put everything out there. Leave some things for them to, leave some things for later. Okay. So guys, the other thing that you should not do on a first date, especially the ladies, please don't go on there and start taking pictures of the food. Like, I know, especially if you're a content creator, I get it that you have to do that. It's like your job. It's like you want to create content. On a first date, honey, don't go on there, start taking pictures of the food, or you start taking videos. It will be so awkward. It will make the other person so uncomfortable. Please, we know you're a content creator, but please, it's your first date. Just put your phone away. Please, just don't take that picture. Just don't do it. Imagine you're on your first date and you're there with your phone taking pictures of the food, and then the guy is there looking at you like, wow, what's happening? Like, imagine you're there on your first date and you're there with your phone or your camera, you're taking a video, and you're like, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, like, it doesn't sit right. It's your first date. Maybe they don't even know you are a content creator. Maybe they don't even know what content creation is. Maybe they don't even understand it. So please avoid that. Please just keep that for that day. Just keep that picture for that day. Just keep that vlog for that day. Just keep that video for that day. Just keep that reel only for that day. Like, please don't embarrass yourself. If you're a content creator, please just put that aside for that day. Okay? Especially the ladies. If you must do it, if you really have to do it, just ask for permission. Just tell them, can I take a picture? Just say, do it in a creative way. Like, just say, hey, this food looks really nice. Can I take a picture if you don't mind? And then go ahead and take the picture. Okay? So guys, the other question that people normally ask is it okay to have sex on a first date? Personally, if I answer that from a very personally, I will not recommend sex on a first date, but you never know, things do happen. If it happens on a first date, remember to use protection, because You might go out on the first date, you really are into each other. One thing leads to the other, and then you just decide to do it on a first date. It's not bad, but personally, I will not prefer to do it. Like personally, I don't even think I've ever done it. I don't know. I've not. So personally, I would not prefer it. But if it happens, just remember to use protection because circumstances can be different. So you might just find yourself, you're already in that moment. Remember to use protection, and yeah. Kissing on a first date, if you really like this guy, if you really like this girl, and then it just happens that yeah, you decide to do it, why not? Kissing on a first date, I don't think it's bad, especially if you guys have vibed, if you guys have connected more, if you guys just feel like, hey, this is my, like if you just feel connected, if you just feel some kind of connection between the two of you. Kissing on a first date is not bad. I have done it. Did I have regrets? Nope. So yeah, it's not bad. So yeah, that's it for this week's video. Remember to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video with your friends, with your single friends, and remember to be kind to one another. Do not judge. Be happy and spread love. Bye guys. See you in my next video. Let me waste your time. But I really love my makeup today, guys. I really love it. I really love it. Ooh.